Hello and thanks for watching. I'm Larry Bohumer from Novotech. Today's course is going to cover cellular antennas and signal enhancement products. To get started, here are a few ways that bad signal affects you and your devices. First, I think we've all experienced the frustration caused by a dropped call or by a message that fails to send due to a lack of coverage. In addition, data speeds on all wireless networks fall dramatically as the signal strength and quality worsens, making it next to impossible to watch that latest cat video. In order to make up for this lack of cell coverage, your device will boost its power usage, which can greatly reduce your battery life. Over time, this extra work will cause your devices to shorten their lifespan, especially that battery. We'll start by talking about antenna choices that work with cellular modems. To keep it simple, we'll put them into three broad categories: standard, high gain, and specialized. Standard antennas can be in a variety of form factors and sizes and are sufficient for many mobile and fixed deployments. They can vary a bit in terms of durability and quality, so be sure to keep that in mind when selecting. High gain antennas are ideal for deployments in three different scenarios. 1. You are deploying in a known bad coverage area. 2. The site is mobile and the coverage levels are not known. Or 3. It is a high value site where bad signal strength is simply not an option. These antennas provide an enhanced signal reception and tend to use a cable designed to minimize any signal loss. They definitely are more expensive, but the extra durability and performance is very easy to justify. For the most remote areas, such as some oil and gas and mining operations, wireless technicians often look to install specialized antennas, such as Yagis. They are definitely not a do-it-yourself type of install and should be left to professionals with experience in their setup and their specialized cables. In order to enhance cell coverage for one or more devices, many deployments are now using cellular boosters. A word of warning, these devices are definitely one where you get what you pay for. A lower cost device might seem like a good bargain at the time, but they often just end up amplifying noise more than they do help with the signal. To keep it simple, here are three different categories of boosters: inline, area, and mobile. Inline boosters are designed to provide signal enhancement to a single device. They are commonly used in low coverage deployments that are more rugged in nature, such as on an oil rig, at a remote weather station, or at a modem deployed at a forestry site. Area boosters are designed to enhance the signal for a particular space, which can range in size from a couple hundred square foot office to a large big box store. The better options will not only enhance the cellular coverage for all devices in that area, but will also clean up the quality of the signal, which will result in less dropped calls and better throughput speeds. Again, remember, you get what you pay for in this area. If the area is much larger, such as a big sports arena, a DAS, or distributed antenna system, is used, and this definitely needs to be professionally installed. The final type is mobile boosters, and they're somewhat similar to an area booster in that they do boost signals for all devices in a particular area. However, the area is usually the inside of a moving vehicle, such as a car or a transit bus. These devices tend to be a bit more rugged than an area booster because they have to deal with the shock and vibration that are caused by things like annoying potholes. One of the most important things to remember is that even in one of the best coverage areas, certain things can hurt your signal strength immensely. These include: cellular signal strength gets reduced when it has to go through different types of material, such as drywall and wood, but it definitely has the most issues with concrete and metal, so try to minimize the amount of walls, floors, and doors between your device and the cell tower. Cellular signal is enhanced for street level and for just a few floors up. So, if possible, move your antenna closer to this level if you are deploying in the higher floors of a building. Although not nearly as much as with previous cellular technology, it's never a good thing for signal strength to place an antenna near a large generator or a machine that's in operation. Without going into too much nerdy detail for a course on the basics, there's an optimal distance between your antennas that'll maximize performance. If you want more information on this, check with your Novotech sales team. Finally, if possible, use as short of an antenna cable as you possibly can. Although most good antennas use cables that minimize signal loss, shortening the cable, even by a few feet, can definitely help to improve signal strength. Finally, here are three quick rules to help you maximize your coverage success. 1. If you're able to make and sustain a phone call using a standard cell phone, chances are you'll be able to use a standard antenna for your modem deployment. 2. Always go for more antenna than you need. Cell coverage can change quite quickly due to things such as overusage of the network. And finally, if you're caught between two antenna choices, always go for the strongest one. You'll never regret it. Thanks for watching. I'm Larry Bohumer.